Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bertemu kembali dalam sesi Quality Management System Question and Answer Series atau Sistem Manajemen Mutu Question and Answer Series. Kali ini kita akan membahas mengenai apa makna atau definisi 5S. Jadi secara ringkas, metode 5S itu adalah sebuah pendekatan dasar ya dalam mengatur lingkungan kerja yang pada intinya itu berusaha mengeliminir atau bahkan menghilangkan pemborosan sehingga tercipta lingkungan kerja yang efektif, efisien. Nah, berdasarkan hasil audit dengan metode 5S nanti dapat diberikan usulan perbaikan atau perubahan untuk menciptakan area kerja yang aman dan nyaman. So I will say this in English. 5S is a philosophy and a way of organizing and managing the workspace and workflow on the process with the intent to improve efficiency by eliminating waste, improving flow, and reducing process unreasonableness. And actually, the word 5S, it was generalized in 1980s in manufacturing sector in Japan as Toyota Production System or TPS. It has become famous in the sector of manufacturing and service industry. And 5S activities were set as one of the basis of TPS. So another service industry started to use 5S, this 5S method in around 1990s. And the goal of 5S is to create working environment improvement. So we should remember this. The goal of 5S is to create working environment improvement, to make sure that organizing and managing the workspace and workflow in intent to improve efficiency. How we can improve environment or the place where we work. 5S method or 5S activities are to create good working environment through reduction of muri, mura, and muda, which is help to have a basis of strong management. And now we have a question: what is muri, mura, and muda? Muri is overburden, unreasonableness, or absurdity. And meanwhile, mura is unevenness or inconsistency, primarily with physical matter and the human spiritual condition. And the last muda is activity which is wasteful or doesn't add value. So these 5S activities will reduce this all aspect, muri, mura, and muda, to make sure the process and the workplace will become effective and efficient. Now, 5S have 5 aspects, and it is literally 5 abbreviations of Japanese terms. The first is seiri, the second is seito, the third is seiso, the fourth is seikatsu, the fifth is shitsuke. Now, we will explain one by one. Seiri or sorting is about focused on eliminating unnecessary items from the workplace and categorize equipment, furniture, work tool, or anything on your working place into the following 3 categories: necessary, may be necessary, and the last is unnecessary. So you need to categorize your equipment in your workplace, material, tools, and everything in your workplace based on the frequency of the use. Then move unnecessary items such as broken tools, obsolete jigs and fixtures, scrap, or maybe excess of material, and etc. Move these all unnecessary items into the central stored area and free up valuable floor space to make us effective and efficient in working. Another thing is finding the abnormality of equipment and tools. Maybe it's broken out of order, is already old, or missing parts, and etc. So it will help full for our working will be effective and efficient. Seri or shorting. The second is seitong or set or setting. So seitong is doing setting items based on finding efficient and effective storage of necessary items. So in seri or sorting, we categorize into 3 categories: necessary, maybe or maybe not necessary, and the last unnecessary. The first, setting the first necessary item into the place that will be easy to us to use, easy to us to take it, and easy to us to return it. So apply these items, apply this seitong for the necessary item to make us sure we can see it, we can take it out, we can use it, and we can return it to save time and energy. So, and we can take a look for something else. So don't think only on beautification, but the need to consider workflow and arrange item. It is very important for us to make our job will be done on time, and maybe and possibly will be save our time. For these setting activities, we can labeling the tools. We can give a color, we can give a coding, we can give numbering, and also we can create zoning in our workplace. For example, setting activities is like doing labeling, like doing numbering for our work tool, for zoning for clear identification of storage areas to keep necessary items on place. So it is also set necessary item matching to workflow to minimize unnecessary movement and unnecessary transporting the item, so waste our time. This is seitong or setting. The third is seiso or shining. Also consider this seiso until the aspect of safety. So seiso is doing cleaning up workplace daily or after the work have done, after the job is done, so that there is no dust on floor, there is no tools unarranged, there is no dirty machine or equipment. It will create ownership and also pride for the worker. The activities in seiso, such as cleaning floor, cleaning windows, cleaning all the location of where we work, and cleaning and maintaining a machine, our work tool, equipment, office furniture, maybe this is where all the tools. So there are two aspects what we should be cleaned up. First is where we work, or location where we work, and the second is our work tool. And also develop and follow regular cleaning and maintenance schedule. So not only incidental, but it is this activities will be done follow regular cleaning and maintenance schedule. Maybe daily, maybe every 12 hours, maybe it is different between medical place or laboratorium work is different. The schedule of maintenance is different. Cleaning and maintenance is different schedule. For example, if some doing daily sweeping and mopping the floor, bathroom, corridor, etc., doing regular cleaning and maintenance of equipment and tools, doing periodical check for changes in equipment, and the surface area, such as maybe the machine have leaks, the machine have too many vibration, misalignment, breakage, and also doing an IPC, as I said before, shining or say so, it is sometimes take account into the safety. So we need also doing IPC activities. IPC is infection prevention and control, such as hand sanitizer, hand hygiene, waste segregation between maybe hazard waste or fluid, and we need to different the place for every type of waste. It is also the part of shine or say so. These activities from the first S until this third S is also considering as the series of safety activities. Okay, next the fourth S is seikatsu or standardized. It is the activities when we maintain an environment where S1 until S3 are implemented in the same manner throughout the organization. Besides that, these activities will give opportunity to employees to take active part in the development of these standards. So standardizing activities begin by developing mechanisms to standardize S1 until S3. It will lead equalization of activities in every place, in every sub-organization, which means it will make easy implementation of S1 until S3 activities in any site. It will also create equalization process output and need everyone participation. So this is with participatory activities. Example of standardized activities is begin by create working instruction or create standard operating procedure. Also there are checklist development and regular usage of standard operating procedure. Also we need to have a monitoring mechanism and format development for ordering supplies, reporting, and etc. Another thing is do color coding for waste segregation and use standardized common symbol which have been arranged by international standard. So we will ready to implement the international standard by following the common symbol from international standard. The fifth is Sitsuke. Sitsuke for me is self-discipline. but some expert consider to translate Sitsuke into sustain. For me, sustain is it will happen after we implement 5S. It will be sustained and become Kaizen activities. So the fifth S is Sitsuke or self-discipline is to maintain S1 until S4 through discipline, commitment and empowerment. It focuses on defining a new mindset and a standard in workplace in 5S activity. And another thing is measure improvement with proper periodical monitoring, not only incidental. So, for example, when we self-discipline activities, implemented self-discipline activities, we will doing regular progress reporting, create refresher training, doing periodical evaluation of 5S activities with proper advices for continuation and further improvement. We also need to make appreciation, recognition, and awarding on good 5S activities, and also create reminder using 5S corner maybe, or reminder by a letter, memo, etc. So many things we can do to create reminder and make every people in our organization will do self-discipline. Okay, this is the 5S definition atau makna atau definisi 5S. Sekali lagi, 5S adalah seiri atau sorting, seitong atau setting, seiso atau shine or safety, seiketsu standardized, and sitsuke is self-discipline. If we implement these 5 stages, we will come to the next stage, the continuation, the sustain. This is what we say Kaizen, the continuous quality improvement. So what we get from implementation of 5S is, the first, we get teamwork improvement through everyone's participation. And number 2, we can identify abnormalities. We can identify every aspect which absurd or waste our time and make our working not proper, make our work not effective and efficient. Number 3, we can identify waste and reduce the waste. The 7 waste according to Mr. Taichi Ono, former president of Toyota Motor. The first is overproduction, the second is inventory, third is waiting, fourth is transportation, fifth is motion, sixth is rework, seventh is over processing. This is the 7th types of waste according to Mr. Taichi Ono. Another thing what we get if we implement 5S is improve productivities. If our work effective and efficient, we will improve our productivities for sure. And 5th, we will improve safety for everyone in our organization. Oke, mungkin demikian yang dapat saya sampaikan. Semoga pembahasan ini bisa bermanfaat bagi kita semua dan menambah wawasan kita semua. Quote kita kali ini, no one will hit you harder than life itself. It doesn't matter how hard you hit back. It's about how much you can take and keep fighting, how much you can suffer and keep moving forward. That's how you win. Okay, thank you so much for your attention. Terima kasih banyak atas perhatiannya. Semoga bermanfaat bagi kita semua. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.